All right, we are up to our last competing performer of the night. He is a CPA and internal auditor at PRGX. And there's his posse. He spends his time traveling to audit sites domestically and internationally, providing analysis and helping companies meet operational and compliance standards. He went to Georgia State. Where are our Beta Alpha Psi folks? A little bit. He's also one of the youngest performers in our show. I realized this when I asked him who some of his comedy influences were, and he said, I like the classics, the old guys like Jimmy Fallon and Dane Cook. I haven't spoken to him since.
No.
But he is here tonight to take us home, so let's hear it for our final contestant of the evening, Daniel Mulkowsky.
Thanks, brother.
Hey, Tommy, we get CED for this, right? What? That's the only way I could convince people to come out to my show. Oh my God. Oh God, crap, this is a huge disaster. Anyway, how are y'all doing tonight? Woo! All right, where are all my millennials at? Woo! Thank you to the 6 of you. I think we just dropped the average age of attendance from 50 to 49. Give it up, FTW. Anyone here from my alma mater, Georgia State? Woo! The entire front row. Bleed blue is what I would say if we actually had a winning season. Well, anyway, a little bit about myself. My name is Daniel Mulkowsky. I go by Danny G. I'm from the OTP at You Know Me. You down with OTP? What? That's not how it goes. What you're supposed to say, I'll say, you down with OTP? You're all supposed to say, yeah, you know me. All right, let's do it again. You down with OTP? Awesome, perfect. So, a little bit about the OTP. What it stands for is outside the perimeter. That's basically the whole circle that goes around Atlanta, 285. And anybody who lives outside of 285 is basically, in a millennial's eyes, a loser. You won't find a millennial there unless they're home with their parents. So that includes all of Gwinnett, Cobb, wherever else you won't find a millennial. Basically, families with young children or 27-year-olds who still live at home with their parents. Between you and me, I'm just one of those two things. I'll let you figure it out. So anyone specifically here from Gwinnett tonight? Woo! Come on, if there's any more, be proud, don't be ashamed of it. Or as I like to call it, the G-spot. Since all my city friends seem to have a hard time finding it. I'm like, it's only up 85, not up 69. Sheesh. So I'm so glad to be up here and share the stage and actually get to close for Steve Martin. Wasn't he amazing? Well, believe it or not, he actually beat out a guy named Rob Schneider to be here. Now, personally, I'm more of a Rob Schneider fan, since I'm a millennial and all. But you know what? The jerk deserves to be here. A few of you got that. Going from there, a little bit about my job. I just started with PRGX a few months ago as an internal auditor, and I really love the team I work with, including my boss, who I feel like it's great to have so much support from him because he's actually invested more in my comedic career than my actual professional career. So, it's been quite an interesting journey for me working for PRGX, but I do love the crowd there. So anyway, so yeah, he's a great guy, but I just want to first give it up to all the sponsors in the audience. Give it up. Thank you all for your support and your generosity. Now, unfortunately, I was just told backstage that I couldn't make any jokes about our sponsors, so I'm gonna need a moment just to review my set and edit it out real quick. So give me one moment. If you get it out from here. Can't do that. Oh, that was funny, but unfortunately can't do that either. All right. All right. Here we go. So I just recently graduated my master's degree and got my CPA license. Thank you all for that support. I just wish my parents gave me the same level of love that you all did tonight. They were not too happy when I told them that I wanted to be a stand-up comic, which is understandable. I mean, I might as well have told them I wanted to be a porn star. I mean, they're sort of the same, right? Both have an average shelf life of 1 to 2 years. Both get paid per appearance. And one comes in as another pulls out. That's what I learned from 11 years of research from my bedroom. So yeah, I'm 27 right now, and that would have made me 16 back then. And you do the math. Time probably better well spent at junior achievement, if you ask me. But oh well. At least I have a story to tell, and now my mom knows what I've been up to for all these years. Good. So, again, to my job, my boss has been great. He tries to come up with, jokes to tell me and tries to, give me pointers on how to do good at these shows. Like, he even told me, he tried to give me a compliment one time. He tried to tell me I reminded him of the box of chocolates from Forrest Gump, because you never know what you're gonna get. I did not laugh. Oh man. But no, he is great. Very supportive in every other sense. I don't know. I mean, it's probably because of my millennial nature that he probably said that. I mean, like when I'm at work, I'll probably put hashtags on all my work papers, say like, sucks to be you. It really does suck to be him. Emojis on all my emails. Different faces, like that. Speaking in text talk, like, haha, LOL, that's great, FTW, oh, so fleek. Taking break room leftovers, because I don't make that much money, living paycheck to paycheck. And lastly, trying to pretend that he's actually funny, which could be a real difficult challenge sometimes. So the thing is that my boss is also very supportive though. Like, get this. He actually told me that if I don't win this competition, not to even bother coming into work the next day. Like, yeah, like seriously. Like, he's actually gonna give me the day off. Isn't that great? But to be honest, like, I wouldn't even know who to take as my plus one. So far, it's a toss-up between my boss and my mom. And I have no idea how to tell them that neither of them are invited. But no, to be sincere though, I probably will give the tickets to my mom and let her take the man of her dreams and go with the person that she loves being with. So I definitely know it won't be my father. Well, anyway, I guess that wraps up my set. My name is Dana Mulkowsky. You're tonight's millennial. Give it up for Junior Achievement and you guys for coming out tonight and sponsoring South Funny's Accountant. Definitely an honor, great pleasure. Thank you all. Good night.